Welcome students and staff and distinguished guests to BMC Durfee High School's second annual Reach Higher ceremony for the class of 2022. I'm Anthony Granum, the student class junior president, and this is Kirsten Anderson, who is the vice president of the junior class.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
The Reach Higher initiative is former First Lady Michelle Obama's effort to inspire every student in America to take charge of their future by completing their education past high school, whether at a professional training program, military, a community college, or four-year college or university.
This is a big day. It's college signing day.
Find what ignites your spark in life and go for it.
Congratulations to everybody here. I'm proud of all of you.
You guys are a huge asset to your community.
I'm so glad all of you have decided to reach higher.
Personally, you're about to make the best investment that you can possibly make. A lot of you have been counted out before. Maybe your parents didn't get to go to college. Maybe you were like me and somebody told you that you weren't college material. You have to ask yourselves whether you're gonna believe the haters or whether you're gonna believe the own truth of your story. In order to be here today, you kept on reaching higher for yourselves and for your future. You've told all those doubters that they'd better make room. We have your backs. We are here today for you. She will be attending UCLA,
United States Marine Corps, Howard University,
Riverside City College,
El Camino College.
It is such an honor to be here amongst every one of you.
We are so proud of our 2022 scholars that have committed to further their education and serve our country in all corners of the world. In today's economy, a high school diploma just isn't enough. Students have to reach higher, which is why former First Lady Michelle Obama created this program. All of you here today represent the vision and goal of the Reach Higher initiative. We are very, very excited to be here today and celebrate your accomplishments. We would like to introduce a UMass Dartmouth alumni and principal of BMC Durfee High School, Mr. Matthew Damaris.
Good morning, everyone. It's a privilege to stand before you as your principal, as an alumnus of this school, and you'll soon be an alumnus of Durfee High School. 3 weeks from today, you're going to cross the stage at commencement. You're going to take that next step. It's going to be real. The places you will go and the road that you will take is for you to determine. You've all identified your next step, whether you're continuing your education or you're going to continue your education in a different way by serving our country. I can't say enough how proud I am of you and how much I admire you. These last 2 years have been very, very interesting. And if there's one thing that it's taught us, is we need to be prepared for the unknown. We need to be ready to be flexible, to adjust, keep our eyes on our goals, but be ready to respond to what life presents to us. You're going to hear me speak a lot in the next few weeks, so I'm going to keep my comments brief. I'm proud of you. You are Hilltoppers. You are amazing. Thank you.
Our next guest of honor earned her undergraduate degree from Bridgewater State University, and then continued for her graduate degree from Fitchburg State University. Please welcome the Superintendent of Fall River Public Schools, Miss Maria Ponce.
Good morning, everyone. How exciting is today? Today you get to publicly show our city, our community, that you have chosen to take control of your life and go on to the next level of learning. You should be proud of that. We are all proud of that. I cannot stress enough that college, military, you're going to take on new opportunities. College opens up doors for you. Take advantage of every single opportunity. All of us here today this is a privilege for us to be here and to witness this. This is what Durfee's about. This is what you are all doing. Don't forget, you're gonna go, you're gonna learn, you're going to come back and make your communities better. That's what education does. Congratulations to each and every one of you, to your teachers and to your families who have supported you along the way. We appreciate every single step of the way, everything that you've done to get here. Go forth and do your best. Congratulations. Thank you.
In our next roll of guests, we would be pleased to introduce our next guest of honor, who is a UMass Dartmouth alumni and longtime resident of Fall River. Please welcome the mayor of Fall River, Paul Coogan.
Well, this is really, really a special day in the city of Fall River for all you guys. Long, long time ago, in a galaxy far away, I was sitting right where you were. I graduated from Durfee in 1971, before many of you even knew what the planet was. And Durfee prepared me for where I ended up today, because at the time, I was not a good student when I was in high school. I didn't figure it out till about my third year of college, how the world works, and you're gonna figure it out too. And don't be afraid to try different things, experiment a little bit, and of course, always have fun. Don't discount how important it is to make sure you can relax and have fun, safe fun, don't do anything nuts, but make sure you have some fun while you're out there. And I can't tell you how proud I am of all of you. I think someday you'll be standing up here as mayor. I hope. Dream big, have fun, and good luck, Durfee graduates. 1971 was a good year for me, and 2022 is going to be a great year for you. Thank you, guys.
We are pleased to introduce our next guest of honor. He is the 12th president in the 180-year history of Bridgewater State University, his alma mater. Under his leadership, BSU aspires to become a national leader in removing barriers to academic success, providing the necessary supports to help each and every student grow and succeed, and eliminating achievement gaps among all student groups. We are pleased to introduce President of Bridgewater State University, Dr. Frederick Clark.
Good morning, everyone. Mr. Mayor, Superintendent, Principal, Durfee faculty, staff, and especially our students. It's really an honor to be here. Today's Friday the 13th, by the way, and there's nothing unlucky about today. This is a lucky day and a happy day, happy college signing day to all of you. You know, I was reflecting coming down. You're going to cross that stage in 3 weeks, as the principal said. But think about what you've accomplished. Think about what you've overcome along the way. It's been challenging. So you've overcome a global pandemic. And at different points along the way, all of us feared at different points for our very lives. We were worried about the lives of people we love, about our colleagues, our fellow students, and some of us lost people that we love to the pandemic. In addition to the pandemic, we had another crisis, mental health. All of us have witnessed mental health crises, which continue today. You've also lived through, and this is pretty remarkable, at the beginning of the pandemic, we had a recession. It was borderline economic depression, and today it's inflation, all within 2 years. You've also witnessed over these 2 years political polarization that has pulled this country to the extremes and has tested our democracy. You also, unfortunately, are witnessing a land war in Europe on the scale of something we haven't seen since World War II. That's a lot. And on top of all that, we asked you, your principal and your faculty here at Durfee asked you to learn fully remote, and we probably gave you about a week's notice to do that. That was tough. You've been able to keep in contact with each other, not just through classes, through Zoom or Teams or Google Meets. You had to do all that, and you had to do it all in the last 2 years. The reason I mention all that is because you've overcome it. And in overcoming a cauldron of challenges, at the end of the day, the hottest fires makes the strongest steel. You are all stronger. You're adaptable. You're resilient. You're more determined than ever. And by the way, I hope you've reordered your priorities a little bit to focus on what's most important in life. Sometimes we forget just being together, for example, is extremely important. You know, a lot of those same elements happened in the 1920s, the 1930s, and the 1940s, and that was over 30 years. For you, it was over 2 years. But that cauldron of challenges in the early 1900s produced what we call today the greatest generation of Americans, maybe in history. I think that you might be the beginnings of the next greatest generation. And we really can't wait to see what you do. So my message to you and my message to our fellow BSU Bears that are in the room as well, remember this as you graduate. You have a responsibility to this planet. You have a responsibility to this country to be engaged and involved, to be informed, and by the way, to vote. You also have a responsibility to each other. Respect each other. Think about the differences that we have amongst each other and embrace those differences. Let people be their authentic selves and celebrate them for being their authentic selves. That's what I would ask you to do. And before you do cross that stage in 3 weeks, you have to do one more thing for me and for all of us in this room. Remember, no one succeeds on their own. I've never met the person that succeeded on their own. We all have been lifted up by others. Don't forget that you stand on the shoulders of others, your teachers, your staff, your family. Remember to thank them, because someday someone will be standing on your shoulders. Congratulations.
Our next guest of honor is a longtime Fall River resident. His roots were established in the Fall River Public Schools, where he attended Spencer Borden, Morton Middle School, and Durfee High School. He continued his studies at Rhode Island College, where he earned his undergraduate degree in public relations and master's degree in LaSalle College in sports management and leadership. Giving back to the community and empowering the youth of Fall River have been some passions, as he has served in the position of outreach coordinator, youth mentor, and Fall River Public Schools school committee member. Please give a warm welcome to Mr. Bobby Bailey.
Thank you for the 10 minutes of silence. I'm recovering from a torn Achilles, so it takes a little while. First off, I just want to say congratulations. This is a huge accomplishment getting to this point. National Signing Day, amazing. Couldn't be more proud of you. First generation college students, you know, like myself, I started in the same seats as you guys did. Like this young man said, what's your name again? Anthony. I like to give people their flowers. Like this young man said, I started in the Fall River school districts. Started at Morton, started at Morton Middle School. I'm at Spencerport and Morton, then graduated from Durfee. Didn't take the conventional path like most did. Struggled with education, struggled making my way through, but ended up getting to the point where I graduated, like Dr. Clark was saying, with some help. You cannot do this alone. There's gonna be a lot of confusion on this road. There's gonna be a lot of new challenges, but there's gonna be a lot of great new solutions that you guys are gonna come up with. The best thing about this is when you cross that stage in the next few weeks, you punch your ticket to be able to explore an entirely new world. One thing I would advise you guys is don't play it safe. Go as big as you can, do as much as you can, but enjoy your path. Enjoy what's coming for you. Some of you guys might be going to college local. Some of you guys might be going to college, you know, other states. Some of you might even be going overseas. But enjoy the time. This is one of the greatest moments you'll have in your life. As Mav Carter said in a commencement speech that I watched a few weeks ago, make sure you bet on yourself. Bet big. And at minimum, what will happen is you'll break even. And those words always stuck with me. So one message that I leave with you guys is make sure you continuously bet on yourself, never doubt yourself. There's gonna be a ton of new challenges, but enjoy the path because this is a time in your life you will never get again. Congratulations, proud of you guys, and can't wait to see what you guys do in the future. Thank you.
BMC Durfee's High School's Early College Program gives students the opportunity to take college courses that count as both high school graduation requirements and college graduation requirements. We are thankful to have Bristol Community College, Bridgewater State University, and soon-to-be partner UMass Dartmouth as amazing partners in our early education program. Through early college, Durfee students who successfully fulfill the early college requirements earn at least 12 college credits between junior and senior year. In addition to our early college partners, One Goal is a 3-year program in which One Goal program directors support Durfee students transition from high school to their post-secondary path. We are excited to present our early college and One Goal scholars with their Stoles of Achievement, as their name is called throughout our ceremony today. These students have successfully completed the requirements of early college and/or One Goal. We now would like to celebrate the class of 2022 and their achievements by sharing their plans for after graduation.
Return to the Mac. Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up. First shot, come strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, nope, y'all can't copy yet. Glad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Chrome music. I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT shit hustling. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bustin'. Halfway across that city